Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Michael here again, and we are back. And I was supposed to post Monday, and I'm sorry I didn't. So forgive me right off the top. Like, right before we even start anything. Sorry. Forgive me for not posting on Monday, because I was supposed to post Monday. I'm sorry. So we are doing like a first impressions today. A few videos ago, I mentioned the Lemonade Craze palette by Maybelline that I cannot wait to use. Also, just ignore this happening. I picked the worst time in the world to film, but I have to be at work at 3, so I don't have all day. Anyway, we're going to use this palette today. I could not be more excited. This yellow is giving me life right here. That one's called Lemonade Craze. Wow. Would you look at that? Anyway, it's of course, the signature color, and I'm in love with it. Yeah, so we're gonna get in with that. So we're actually gonna go right in with primer. I'm actually going to, this face is kind of dry, so we're gonna start off with a little bit of just moisture in this face. I'm gonna go in actually with, yeah, we're gonna go with the Pore Filling Silicone Primer by Sephora. You know that, what's it called? The Beauty Amplifier by Sephora. Wow, we can't see it, Michael. Anyway, right here, just in my porous area. I'm not gonna go all over the face like I normally do. We're just gonna focus. You can hear my dog outside the window. My window, that's a door. Outside my door. Penny, please shut up. So for foundation today, I shouldn't even have to tell you what I'm going to use. Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Okay, we're gonna mix that with the Maybelline Liquid Dream Mousse. Dream Liquid Mousse, that's what I meant. Mix those together. I'm gonna put this with a spatula all over my face and this on the back of my hand and blend it out with a sponge on my face. Super easy. That is the foundation all blended out. Y'all know how to blend out foundation. It's not like rocket science. Just sponge, blend, done. Ears, neck, always. Now we're gonna go in with concealer, just the Maybelline Age Rewind. Super easy, applicator, sponge. Just in, not very heavy. I'm not trying to go super heavy today. There. Well, that's too much. A little bit there, super tiny bit there, super tiny bit there, a little more there, and that's it. There. That's it. And now blend again. So that is a concealer all blended out. Super easy, you know, we know the concealer look. I mean, easy, right? Okay. Now we're going to end with loose powder to set the face, and then a new product I haven't used on this channel. I've been using for a few days, but on this channel, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation Powder. Here. Comes with a thing. Who uses that? Nobody, okay? And a mirror. It's nice. It's good. I needed something else to set the face. So we're going to go in with the Coty Airspun powder. I should already had it out, sorry. Coty Airspun powder to set the under eyes. And then we're gonna go in with that other powder, with this one, with just like a dense packing brush by Morphe, and set the rest of the face. I've gotten more compliments on my makeup when I've used this than I have, that sounds really bad, but than I have ever. Like, I guess it just took me this long to get it there. I'm not gonna bake for long, like that's all I'm gonna bake, just that little bit right there. And now just wipe it off with a super fluffy brush. But again, you might look a little powdery, but that's what setting spray is for. Setting spray is to reactivate the makeup and to blend it all together at the very end. So that's why setting spray is so important. Same brush, but clean, that we just used with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's broken, get over it, whatever. Gonna go in and just bronze up the skin. Okay, now that we're bronzed, we're gonna contour. And I know like contour has not been a huge thing on my channel, but I'm gonna do it today. We're gonna go in with, actually, something I haven't used on this channel yet. I use a lot of Maybelline products. It's the Maybelline Master Bronze. I'm going to go in with the deepest shade right here. This shade has shimmer in it. I'm not trying to have a shimmer contour. Go in with this shade right here. Dust off the excess. And y'all know how I do my bronzer. I mean my contour. We're going to go directly right here. Work our way back. Just to define that very edge right there. Blend it up, a little down. And then that excess is going to go on the jawline. Okay, a little more. Dust off excess here, here, and then up. We're about to blend that out, I promise. It's not going to stay looking that sharp. I'm going to go over that with my normal bronzer brush, with that same bronzer I've just used, to blend out that contour a little more, because that's a little harsh. And so I have that definition, but it's a little more natural. We love a natural. For blush, y'all know I've been loving these Profusion palettes that I got, right? I got that silver one. So I loved it so much I bought 2 more. I got the gold one in gold sparkle, and I got the silver one, the pink one in pink sparkle. We're gonna go in with that coral blush in the silver sparkle palette that I used last week on just a angled brush. I cannot get over this color, and this palette, $2.99. Not originally, but I got it for $2.99 because clearance. Stippling because I'm not trying to sweep. Just gonna stipple it on. Oh. Also, little nose, look little on the forehead. Just kind of blend all the colors together. Wow. Wow. Just everywhere. Just blush everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and do a highlight now, too. I'm going to use another one of those Profusion palettes. I'm going to use the gold sparkle one. I'm going to use the highlight shade at the top, which is called Exceptional. We love that. It is a true gold, and I'm a fan, okay? Y'all know how I am about this highlight. And these Profusion highlights are no different. Do y'all see that? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We are highlighted. We are highlighted. Highlighted. We are just residual. No more product. Just on the forehead. We're going to jump right into the eye look. Okay, so we are back. And it's time to get into the eye look. And again, the Lemonade Craze palette by Maybelline. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Here's another look at it really quick. There we go. I can't wait to use that yellow. That, oh, I can't wait. So actually, before anything, I'm going to put a little powder under my eye because I'm not sure about the fallout, and I'm not trying to ruin my base because my base looks really good. I'm gonna put a lot, just a little bit, just to put there, see, just a little bit to catch any fallout. Put that there, and there's foundation on my lid, so I'm not gonna use an eye primer. I'm just gonna go straight in. Just like a super fluffy brush. This is a Profusion brush. It's dirty. Sorry. We're gonna go in first with Sweet Tea right here on the side. It's gonna be like a really nice, a lot of kickback in the pan. I don't know if you can see that. A lot. So we're just gonna dust off. Wow, there's a, okay. We'll see how this works. Just gonna put it in the crease. I mean, I can do a little kickback in the pan and a little whatever. I don't see any fallout right now, but again, it doesn't mean there's not any. It's more of that Sweet Tea color just in the crease. Oh, I love this color. No, yeah, I love this color. This is a nice color. So just that all over the lid, inner to outer corner. There. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with Old Fashioned, which is gonna be, it's rating really light on the camera, but it's not. It's kind of a darker brown. I'm gonna go on a smaller, like more defined brush, actually. Go in with, Yeah, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M506 on that same amount on a kickback. I'm gonna go in on just on the outer corner, just kind of blend it in to deepen that crease up. This color is not as pigmented as the first one, but it's still nice. It's still a nice color. I'm gonna swatch it really quick. It comes off nice on the skin, and it swatches nice too, but it's just not, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. I've got better browns, let's just say that. So we're not sweeping all the way in like we did with that first color. It's a nice color. I'm not saying I don't like the color. I'm just saying it's not blending like the first color. So I'm not that impressed with it. Consistency. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So, now we're gonna go in on a very typical eyeshadow C brush with Lemonade Craze on the lid. Oh, a lot of pigment comes off. A lot of pigment. Well, okay, directly on the lid. Just pack that color. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if it's reading on camera, but this is a yellow. Okay, okay. We're just gonna pack that color on there. Do you see? Wow. Okay, y'all, I'm impressed. I'm so impressed with this color. This is not what I was expecting at all. At all. I've heard good things about this palette, but I'm gonna swatch this color just so y'all can see. Good payoff. Really good swatch. But just on the lid, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I just want a little more vibrancy. And we're kind of losing the brown at the end, so we're gonna go in and define that a little more here in a minute. And hopefully it doesn't brush away all the yellow. That's gonna be the real test if it can handle blending and doesn't blend away. But so far it's beautiful. And again, I don't see any fallout. I think I'll be good on the fallout area. We're gonna go in on the same definer brush that we used first and back to Old Fashioned and just define that outer crease a little more because we kind of lost it when we added that yellow. So we're actually gonna go in now with Main Squeeze on the side right here. It's gonna be one of our bigger shades. Go in on the inner corner. That's a nice shimmer. It's not super pigmented, but I don't know how I feel about this one either. I'm gonna try it with my finger, just on my pinky, and see if I can get somewhere. Okay, there we go. There's the color. There we are. There's a lot of fallout with this shimmer shade. So, consensus right now, thoughts right now, the shimmers I don't like. They're not good. They don't blend. They're not very nice. I'm gonna swatch. I haven't swatched Sugar Coated right here at the bottom. This is gonna be a darker, kind of goldy shade. We're gonna put it right at the very bottom. That looks promising. That looks very nice. But the other ones we're not a fan of. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. I would not recommend the shimmer shades at all, but the matte shades are beautiful. That yellow is gorgeous. It's kind of disappeared at this point. Okay, so on the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Ice Pop right here. I want to pop a color under the eye. So we're going to go in with this very small definer brush, which is going to be the E36 by Morphe, and get the residual shadow off of it because there's blue shadow on it. I'm going to go in with Ice Pop. I really hope this works. I don't want to mess up this eye look, but here goes nothing. It's a matte, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. We're just going under the eye on the lower lash line. First impressions, this color is nice. Not as pigmented as goes. I'm going to swatch it for you. There's that. And it's going to be right beside that yellow right there. That swatch is just... Y'all, this palette kind of let me down, to be honest. I've heard some really, really good things about it, but it's not living up to the hype that I heard. I'm having to really work with this red right here to make it look somewhat decent. Okay, I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever used. But I'm going to try and use as many shades as I can to try and give it a chance. I'm going to go in with Coral Punch right next to that. I'm going to go in on the very inner corner on the lower lash line. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'm putting it literally right where my tear duct is, and then smoking it out where that red is. I'm just using an angled brush, an angled eyeliner brush for that. That color is nice. I do like that color. I like that color. So, again, trying to use as many colors as I can to give this palette a chance. I'm gonna go in with just like a regular. This is going to be kind of like a dome shape, easy brush to use. I guess, whatever. Go in with Sunny's right here on the top. I'm going to swatch it with a clean finger. That's it. Okay. Promising. It disappeared. Okay. We're going to go it on the brow bone. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like my attitude's changed because I'm kind of upset about this palette. Like, I really want it to work. I've been wanting it forever. Okay, I'm just kind of upset. But we're gonna go in anyway. A lot of payoff on the brush. We'll see how it sits on the brow bone. Like, you really have to build it up. I feel like that's the common theme with this palette, is you really, really, really have to like sit there and work with it and build it up. You have to have patience. And for a drugstore palette, honestly, I don't know. Go ahead and wipe off my bake because there was no fallout. And that's about the only good thing about this palette, to be honest. Wipe off my bake. Highlight is still there, still popping. We're good. Okay. Then we're gonna do lashes, mascara, liner. Liner, I'm gonna do like a dark red liner. This is gonna be a lip pencil, but I'm gonna put it in my waterline. I'm sorry about my attitude, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm trying, okay? I'm really upset about this palette. It's a beautiful palette. The packaging feels good. It feels nice. I'm a huge Maybelline fan. Y'all know I'm a huge Maybelline fan. Half of my drugstore collection is Maybelline. But I'm not happy with this palette. It just didn't give me the results that I wanted, or the results that people hype them up to be. So I'm sorry about my attitude. I feel like it's just rough, but I'm sorry. I'm good. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna really off camera, I'm gonna do lashes, liner, and I'll be back. Lashes, liner, I'm gonna touch up my eyebrows, and then I will be back for the last of this. I'm gonna be back for lips and final thoughts. Okay, friends, we are back. I got lashes, liner on. What lip are we gonna use? I'm just gonna go with this Nude by Jeffree Star. It's called Hunty, I think. Yeah. Also, don't know where the sun went, but I think we're here. Also, I can't really see, so. We love a good nude lip. I'm gonna put this lip topper by Hard Candy. Okay, friends, that is a whole look all complete. I changed the lighting a little bit so y'all can see a little better because the exposure on my face was ridiculous. I did lashes, just my regular Ardell Demi Wispies. I've got a red liner in the waterline. I've got just a black thin line on top. Got this lip, touched up my highlight a little bit. Final thoughts on the Lemonade Craze palette. I'm not crazy about it. The mattes were great, but that's about it. I'm not buying a palette with 4 shimmers, 5 shimmers. To just use the mattes. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not very happy about how it turned out. I do not like this look. I'm not wearing it to work. I'm going to take it off before I go to work, because I have to leave for work in 2 hours. So I'm going to take it off. I added a little beauty mark too. The base makeup is, I love it. Love the base makeup. I'm not a fan of the eyes at all. I thought adding a lash would make it better, and it did not at all. So, final thoughts. If you want to get it for the mattes, then get it. I'm all about the mattes were great. That yellow was spectacular. That both of those browns were great. But the shimmer's not a fan at all. So that is it for this week's video. Have a wonderful week. Subscribe, like, share, post notifications, follow me on all my socials, show me some love. So, oh my God, see, I lied. I'm sorry. That shimmer is a good shimmer. The other ones were right there. Now they're gone. But that one's a good one. So, I'm sorry. I apologize. But, y'all have a wonderful week. Catch me every day on my vlogs, even though I post weekly. But, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of your love and support. I'm about to fall. Thank you so much for all of y'all's love and support. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. Mwah.